Alright. In this video I am demonstrating the compact design for the water purification 3-stage process. Alright, so if we look at the... Well, before that, let's describe the process. We've got a tank of polluted water at 100,000 germs, food poisoning, on one side, which is not an uncommon occurrence that you'll have at some point in the game, either in liquid reservoirs or open storage just like this. At any rate, a single pump is capable of filling 2 water sieves. So we have the pump going to a shared liquid pipe that branches off into the water sieve component. We take a look at the plumbing overlay. The water sieves each output into this other filler liquid bridge, which will then branch into these liquid shutoff valves. We have 3 liquid shutoff valves so that a single reservoir is filling, only a single reservoir is filling at a time. Now, these shutoff valves are each controlled by a clock sensor. So during the first stage, after filtration, we have the filling stage, where a reservoir is filled with liquid. During the second stage, it goes through another liquid shutoff valve that is powered by the neighbor's lock sensor. Now if we look at the automation overlay, we should be able to see that. Alright, so the second stage is powered by the neighbor's clock sensor, and what that stage does is that it cycles the liquid through the liquid reservoir so that it can continue to lose germs in the surrounded by chlorine status. Now for the final stage is the empty stage. The cycling shuts off and the emptying liquid shutoff turns on, so that pipe is allowed to empty, or that reservoir is allowed to empty into the clean water storage tanks. Now each reservoir goes through each of the 3 cycles at 33% of a day. I said that wrong. So each reservoir goes through a cycle during 33% of the day and will cover all 3 cycles over the course of a day. Now if we want to see this in action, let's hit play. Now currently, the first stage is being filled, or the first reservoir is being filled, the second reservoir is emptying, and the third reservoir is cycling. And after a couple of minutes, we'll check our reservoirs to ensure that no germs have made it into the freshwater reservoirs. Alright, now it has hit a change in the clock cycle, and the third reservoir is emptying, the first reservoir is cycling, and the second reservoir is filling. Alright, let's check our reservoirs. Contains... Excellent. This one contains only liquid. Oh, sorry. The water contains no surface germs. This water contains no germs. This liquid contains no germs, no germs, no germs, and these should be empty because of how I set up the piping. Excellent. I am pretty satisfied with the setup, and I'm able to fit it in my standard room design, so I will use it when in my normal build. Let's pull up that automation overlay. Example of the time schedules for these clock sensors. There, each active duration is 33%, and the activation time is staggered by 33%. Now that leaves 1% at the end of a cycle, but that doesn't seem to cause much issue.
Those two routes for each of you, like why you like this character and this character as your choices, some of the pros and cons of the routes, so on and so forth.
So Hanet's final boss is probably the key characteristic that makes Hanet really good. A lot of her kind of early game stuff is a little bit more than usual, but the final boss is a really good lesson in improv. The fight kind of has